All right, as I was saying, I'm at Aquatic Aesthetics. This is one of the local fish stores that I have frequented for a while now, and I have never actually videoed in this store, and my phone camera is not willing to release. It's locked in that orientation, so I think I'm still in portrait mode. So, oh, it is better? That's better, Benny, but it's in portrait mode. Yeah, it's still in portrait mode. I don't know. It's the iPhone. It's locked itself. So yeah. Well, it will be until I post it, and then it'll be in portrait mode. So anyway, we'll see what we can see here. Those are some black rubra barbs that I just got here, and I've stocked up on food. So that's down there. So I'm gonna go in and yeah, at least I'm not, but I've got a portrait mode instead of what I wanted in landscape. It's the damn phone. I hate these things. But we'll go in. We're in Hickson, Tennessee, actually, which is a suburb of Chattanooga, and take a look at the store here. It has remained open throughout this whole COVID issue, and they observe social distancing and so forth. So the owner is Rob Johnson, and he does a really good business here, and he has some interesting things. And I know he has a lot of things in, hey Victor, in progress, but I'll let him tell you about those. Hello, Ross. Um, so yeah, let's just go in and get into it. I'm going to let him give us a tour, and awesome bennies. All right, here we go. Things are a little bit in disarray, but in a neat disarray. Um, so of course this is obviously the checkout. That's Andrew. He's one of the employees here. So let's walk around here and see if Rob can help us.
Hey,
Hey Rob.
how's it going?
It's going good, except my stupid iPhone won't come out of portrait orientation. I've had to start 3 times, so it must be in the settings.
Yeah.
So we'll have a video in portrait mode rather than landscape. So
They do call them crackles for a reason.
that's right. Well, I was just they've seen many things that I've got here before, and seen me sit out front and talk about coming in and then show what I've got after I've came out. So I just showed them the food and the barbs that I got here. So would you give us a tour?
Yeah.
Tell us what you got going on. Do you have time?
Right in front of you is our main plant display. Currently, we've got our 2 angels in here, just store mascots. We had one of our customers moving to Nashville, wanted a good home for him, and
Oh,
I told him, well, how about right here? And he loved the idea, so we got them in the tank, I guess about a week and a half ago.
cool.
This is our freshwater section. This is one of my pride and joys here, the stream tank. Still don't have any fish in yet, and I think I know what I'm putting in there, but I don't know just yet. But probably a type of goby. We're gonna look to see how well they'll do. Test them out first.
I bet Diva's not in here, is she? She loved this.
Let's see. It's on low right now. Well, there you go. There's full flow.
It's nice.
It's got 3 power heads running it. If you look down right there, you'll see what's going on.
Oh yeah. And this is a 33 long.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, this one's seen 2 different fish stores. I bought it used, I guess probably about 15 years ago from a pet store going out of business.
I know
Other than that, we got the freshwater tanks.
I know tomorrow's your delivery day, or your the day that you get everything in. So
Yeah, not normally on Fridays or Thursdays, but it's varying right now. My wife is going to drive down to Atlanta to pick up our order that we just submitted this morning.
awesome.
Normally we put our orders in on Sunday and have them delivered to us by Tuesday afternoon. But we weren't ready, so we'll go pick them up. As you can see, we ran out of room on our plant tanks. We're kind of taking Chattanooga by storm with our plants. We've got a huge selection. The list I have to pick from is vast. We bring something new in, at least 2 new plants every shipment.
Yeah, that crenum's awesome there.
Oh yeah, everyone's seen Corey. Everyone's familiar with him and that big one back behind him. That's how they start.
Nice.
Actually, that's how they start.
Babies.
Those are little babies that will eventually peel off.
Nice. Yeah, my 33, this my newest tank I got from you, and all the plants in it too. So, wow.
Then another thing, if you want to look underneath, not many people have ever played with one of these. This is an algae turf scrubber.
Oh yeah.
All water from the plant tank cycles through this, runs down just a little crochet mat, and the algae just thrives on it. If you can't beat it, join it.
Right.
And boy, it's done it. I haven't had to clean algae out of these tanks in 2 months. We get a little bit here and there, some surface algae, but green hair, non-existent in the tank.
That's there's Diva coming in there now.
You can't see it here. The color is throwing it off. It looks black, but
Yeah,
I pull it up. That's that green hair algae everyone's used to.
That's an old school thing there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, someone patented it. Well, from what I understand, the patent just went out, so people ought to start seeing it on the market.
Cool.
Or you just build your own.
Right. You were talking about shipping and your wife going and picking it up. Do you mind sharing how the shipping and the ordering and that kind of stuff has been? Is it any better? Has it been bad?
Yeah, it's been real rough. Freshwater, not bad. Saltwater has been almost impossible to get. The West Coast just totally shut down. That's where a lot of it comes across. It's coming across the Pacific Ocean. Hey Ed. Hey there.
I thought you borrowed that one from here.
Hi Bob.
Hey Ed.
So with everything coming across the ocean, the only way to do it is to be a passenger plane as cargo.
Oh, okay.
Not as many planes are coming over. Cargo is precious. Livestock is not real essential when you look at everything that they need to get brought in the country. So it's starting to change a little bit. More flights are coming across. Shippers are getting a little braver, trying to get them out and get them shipped without having to take them back and unpack them. So now that we've got the big shipments coming, we're starting to see a little bit of a change. Not much in saltwater. Freshwater, today's list was the biggest list I've seen in 2 months.
Awesome.
That's one of the reasons we did our order today. We just, let's get them. Let's get them out of there before everyone else does.
Right.
And hopefully we manage that. We'll find out tomorrow when I do my unpacking.
Right.
But yeah, it's been kind of rough, and I don't know what kind of effect it's going to have on the future. It could have long-term effects.
Yeah.
We'll find ways to adjust. We'll find more plants to sell, aquascape tanks, coral tanks, aquaculture corals, whatever we have to do, we'll manage to do it to keep the store in business and keep people's tanks going.
Right.
we need people doing tanks. We need people like you. How many tanks you got?
Oh my, 34 freshwater and 6 salt. Yep, and a bowl.
And you know, I think that puts you one tank less than one of my other customers. Other than that,
Really?
you are the number 2 in the number of tanks.
Oh wow.
But I think you've got more filled up because I think he's got a few sitting empty. So you probably got him beat on that.
I can't
And Joseph, if you're watching, start filling them up.
I can't abide an empty tank, not long. You were talking about unboxing. You'll find out when you unbox. I know that you do. You've started doing unboxing videos, so
Yes.
maybe you'll do one and we'll see that.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily doing it to personality-wise for YouTube. I really need to promote the store. One of the other advantages of it is the personality type on it, but is that really an advantage? You know, I got a lot of help from Corey with Aquarium Co-op when I started up this place via an email communication. He gave me a lot of pointers.
Did he? It's awesome. Corey's awesome.
Very, very good pointers. And he was well, 90% correct. There was one thing he was off on, and that was the cost. But he didn't know my skills that I could do the plumbing, I could do electrical, I could do carpentry.
Right.
So in that case, that's where he was off. But if I had to pay someone to do that, he would have been dead on the nose.
Well, at least it came in under what he estimated. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We did this. I won't say the number, but we did it at a very, very good number.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, what else you got in here?
Well, we got salt water. Right now, it's kind of pathetic. I had a system like this sitting right here, which I've converted over as a beta tank, because I've determined these things are just death traps for saltwater fish. They're too small. The saltwater fish can sit in a store for 12 weeks sometimes, and that's way too small of a confined area.
Oh, okay.
And in 2 weeks, they die.
Yeah.
So, as COVID started and the supply issues hit, I just said, I'm not bringing another fish in there to die. So, we pulled that one out. We're in the process of bringing this one down, and I'm going to start selling Caridina shrimp out of this one.
Oh, cool.
I am set up with the wholesale account with Aquatics. We
With
set
Rob?
it up some time ago, and we haven't ordered yet, but I want to get everything just right to get those Caridinas in here. But I'll have, 12 compartments for Caridinas on
Right.
the top 2. I'll have 3 compartments down below, and not sure what I'll do down there. It may be mixed or coals, and let people buy coals down there or something like that. But I've got some things that'll have to be blocked off where the shrimp can't migrate back and forth. But that, I'm excited about that.
Is that an algae, the green down there?
Yeah, that's Caulerpa. That's a macroalgae.
I may
Also-
have to have that.
The red one, that's dragon's tongue.
I've had that before and they always eat it, so.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, they're both algae, so if they eat algae, they're probably going to eat it. This is the reef tank, and this is one of my other prides and joys. Done real well with this.
Here we go.
Kind of, yeah. He's going to put the lens on and give you a little bit of a different view.
There we go.
That'll filter the blue light out, and it tends to overpower the cameras.
Nice.
We were fortunate when everything hit with COVID that I had this thing overflowing. It's highly picked over right now. It may not look like it, but a lot of those are big display pieces that's going to go in our 90-gallon Red Sea.
Yeah, I've made a little dent in this. Most of these people watching have seen my little 20 long and my frags in there. So
Yeah,
a lot
you've
of them
got-
came out of here.
You've got several pieces of mine in there.
Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Thank you. And I think you told me what's going on here last time I was here, but I've forgotten.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of cycled live rock that I don't know which pieces I'm using for that 90 gallon yet.
Okay.
But I want a whole bunch extra.
Yep.
I want it to be able to fit in there perfect, and that way I can do it.
It's nice.
But I don't know how long it's going to take me to really get that set up. It may get kind of put on the side burner because we have a very interesting project coming that is taking every bit of my attention.
Oh, really?
Right over here, you can see something's been removed. That's for a reason. This is coming out. This wall, we're putting in a doorway here, and I've got the suite next door. We leased it last week. We're going to be using that as a stock room, and everyone who may be familiar with our stock room back there with the quarantine, all that is going to move over there, and we're going to open up the other side entirely.
Oh, okay.
We're going to have both walls totally lined up with glass tanks. We'll be doing freshwater and saltwater back in there.
Awesome.
We'll maintain what freshwater we've got up here, and then this is going to be dry goods for saltwater.
Okay. And what about that bank of stuff there?
All this comes out.
Okay.
What's going in here is a new and improved version 2.0 of my plant tank system.
Oh, nice.
We're going to make some changes. Instead of doing the metal stand, we're going to do a wood stand that I'm going to custom build. And instead of the 33 long as the final tank in the series, we're going to go with the 40 long. And that'll step off that drop and some of the plant burn we're getting from those lights.
Nice.
Not enough water between the plants.
So you've got the bug bites up there,
Oh yeah.
the flakes.
You know, the best way I tell people with the bug bites, look at the ingredients on your food. If it says fish meal or salmon meal, then look at your fish. Think about when's the last time your little tropical fish ate a fish. He
Right.
doesn't. He eats bugs.
Let's see if I can get in here and take a look at this. We looked at it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, this is a cherry shrimp breed tank. You might think it's a bladder smell breed tank. It's doing a good job at that. But they do a good job at getting the extra food that I've got to put in there for the probably close to 500 to 700 babies in there. There are just a ton.
Oh, wow. Yeah, if it'll focus. There we go. Oh, wow. Amazing. They're everywhere. Look at all those. Wow. Nice looking shrimp. You're not kidding. They're everywhere. I bet there's more than that in there.
It's been doubling every day for the past 5 days.
Wow.
Yesterday I saw at least 100. Today when I came in, probably 3-4 times that.
That's awesome.
It started out with 80 cherry shrimp. A little 12-gallon tank, and they'll be heavily cold, so don't think it's that populated. That tank gets a lot of attention from me.
What is that, a 15?
It's a 12-gallon.
Oh, okay. That's a neat tank. I like that.
Yeah, that was my little attempt at, I call it the Joey 2.0.
Yeah.
Little vertical trees with the dwarf hair grass.
Pretty cool. They're loving that wood. Aggravating Diva in here now, and I didn't have a mod that was able, some of them work, and so I gave her a wrench, and they're aggravating her about it now.
And I've got the beta system now. This is brand new setup. We really stocked it up with some Anubias. Get the beta something to lay down in. We need to Get a few more stocked up top. But the betas are loving this.
Oh, I bet.
They're able to see each other. Not my favorite setup, but at the same time, it hadn't been as bad as I thought it'd be. They're not flaring near as bad as I thought. So they don't seem to be stressing out.
Awesome. So this was saltwater?
Yes, this was a saltwater system.
You pulled it in here. It's nice.
Not 3 weeks ago, there were pistol shrimps and gobies and
Yeah.
Nacerius snails. Now betas.
You got plenty of room in there. Very nice.
We've got our quarantine set up, and they're not real lit up, and they don't really need it.
No.
Being that I work on it from the other side, I have so much backlight that I can see everything going on in those tanks.
I had never noticed that, Rob, but you've got, what, 4 feet or something
Oh
back
yeah.
there?
That's what I was saying. When we open this up, it's
Wow.
going to change this room drastically.
I didn't realize. I thought that was the wall. Just trying to get that good looking. There it comes. Odessa barb to come up here. There it is. There he is. That's a nice looking barb. Nice looking.
And one tank over to the right, there is a gigantic blue crayfish in there.
There he is. Yep.
He'll normally come up to the glass to say hi.
I saw a couple smaller ones, smaller than this one, not small out there, and they did. They came up to the glass. He's not so sure about this camera. He sees me. He saw me.
Got more of our dry goods over here.
Now this is going to the other side, the dry goods?
No, the fresh, this stuff will stay here. This part will be gone. This will be tanks here.
Okay.
Freshwater dry goods, general dry goods will be back in here. The oddity setup you see over there will stay. And saltwater dry goods will be separated over where saltwater is now.
Okay.
Very interesting thing. Now, I haven't done much with this lately, but this is an aquascaping table.
Those are cool.
This unclips. This unclips here, allows me to move this down further up. It's set up on all the standard tank dimensions.
Oh, that's really cool.
This bar here will slide forward and back in a little slot.
Yeah.
So you can set this up to the dimensions of your tank and sit here, all your hardscape, all your driftwood, whatever you need, right here, build it, take a picture of it, let us know, we'll pack it up for you and you can take it home.
That's nice. That is nice.
I've seen this before elsewhere in Europe, but never with the modular setup. I think that's my design, but the table is not my design.
Yeah. That's really cool. That's not that blue, they call it blue Mexican.
No, that's the black river rock.
Okay.
It's going to be in the water, black, if almost dark gray.
Okay. Some nice stuff here. So one tank, huh? I just got to go one tank and then I'll tie up with the other guy. I've got fish out of this bank also.
Oh yeah, the tiger limias.
Got those.
My understanding, they have just recently been described. They now have a proper scientific name. What it is, I couldn't tell you right now.
Yeah, me either.
But they were just described last month. but they are a live bearer, just like a molly, guppy, or a swordtail, and behave generally the same.
Babies.
Yeah, there's a few babies up there. And like guppies, they're the gift that keeps on giving.
They are good Eds, Diva, yes. They're, I'll forget to show you guys the names, and you guys like prices. They're a good price, too. They are beautiful. Let's see. More shrimp. More live bears. Some nice looking guppies. I believe Ed has guppies from here. Pretty sure he does.
Yeah, we're kind of picked clean on those. We've got a big order of those, I think. I think I've got 37 or 50 coming in.
Oh, that is one of those orange dwarf crayfish. Yeah, I used to have 3 of those in a 55, and they all had a third of the tank.
Yeah, yep.
They
They're
divided it
territorial.
out. Yep. They got along fine.
Now these guys, any of you local guys, these are emerald cories. I normally sell at $6 a piece. These are juveniles. $1.
Oh, I didn't see those down there. Why did you show that?
These are locally bred. A guy I buy fish from quite a bit. His fish decided to overbreed, and he needed tank space critically.
Oh man, you got a gang of them in there. That looks like there's what,
Yeah.
75, 100?
Yeah, and it's not just that tank; it's the one next to it as well.
Oh my
I think the one next to
gosh.
it's even more packed.
Yes,
I think I've got close to 150 of them.
I'd say. Yeah, I'll have to get
They're
those.
they're on a heavy water chain schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have to get some of those. I love the emeralds.
Well, when we're done here, I'll get some packed up for you.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I got all the barbs you had that I wanted of that type of barb, but I held off on getting another barb, so now I can justify spending it on there, see?
There you go. $20, you can get 20 of them.
That's right. I don't know if I have tanks for 20 of them. I've got a lot of cories. I've got a bad cory addiction. All right. Well, anything else you want to tell us? What about plans for the future besides the physical changes? What about with this COVID thing going on? You alluded to that a little bit earlier about keeping plants and stuff, but
In the future, I don't know what's going to hold.
right.
I am one to make multiple plans to always have every base covered. But in this case, there are just so many variables. Last resort, yeah, I close the doors. Business gets that bad. Economy collapses. No one's buying fish. Great Depression. Yeah, no question. I'd have to close the doors. Other than that, I'm going to fight tooth and nail to keep it open. I got so sick of the career life.
Yeah,
When I opened this place, and we started this just barely over a year ago
that's what I
to
was
get
thinking.
everything opened up and get it started. At this point a year ago, we weren't even open.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
in
remember.
fact, I think I was in Florida taking tours of fish distributors. But if you had told me a year ago we would be known like we are with the rating we've got, I would have told you you're a fool. You're lying to me.
Yeah, you're very highly recommended on, he's got a Facebook page too, guys, and a YouTube channel under the same name, Aquatic
Yes.
Aesthetics, so.
Yeah, but as far as what the future holds, we'll just have to see. But I'm not going anywhere.
Awesome.
We're in the middle of a financial crisis, and here I am. I'm a nut. I'm taking the sweep next door. I'm
know.
expanding.
I know.
Like I said, tooth and nail.
Somebody was saying they liked the title Hang On Back, but I didn't see a title Hang On Back.
No, I don't have those here.
Huh.
Not
I didn't
yet.
see one. Somebody
Eventually
said
we'll
they
have
liked
more
it.
room.
Or maybe she just said she liked them. Maybe that's what it was. That's what it was, I guess. All right. Awesome. I sure appreciate it. We've
Yep.
been going about 25 minutes or so, and I have another 30 minutes or so to kill, and I bet Ed can help me do that. I've never interviewed Ed. I've had him like do cameos in some of my videos and stuff, and I'm not going to interview you today either.
Oh.
But I saw your heart jump there. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it. I'm not going to shake your hand or bump your elbow, but and Andrew, thank you for holding things down so he could walk around and talk to me. So,
And how many quarters do you want?
10.
Let's bag them up.
10.
So far, I've gotten 24.
Of the little emeralds?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about those, Ed. Thanks a lot.
Sorry.
Blame it on
I
Ed.
was gonna try to go until I, ran out of money.
Yeah, get them all. You're doing the ginger thing with the rainbows.
Yeah.
She wants all the rainbows and you want all the emerald cories. I want them all too.
Should we go over here because the traffic's kind of loud?
That's a good idea.
That's up here.
Ed's a professional at this, so literally.
Did you see the Anubis? The Anubias in the beta tanks? I was gonna get
Yes,
4 of those.
yeah. Oh, the Anubias?
Yeah.
Yep, I did see that, and he's got a lot of moss balls in there too. He said today, he probably told you, because Ed was in here earlier today and got some substrate, I think, and he said you bought him out. But, Anubias, oh, he was saying earlier that he's low on things, but he made a big order today, so he hopes it all comes tomorrow, that everything that's on the list does come. So he said that was a good sign. He was encouraged by that, so you look like you've lost weight, Ed.
I wish. I don't know. I've
You
been
look like you did.
physical therapy.
Do like me, don't turn sideways now that I've said that. Yeah.
Suck it.
I can't suck in. Don't never turn sideways when you're looking in the mirror. That's the trick. That's the trick.
Hey, are these Cobra? A couple of these Cobra angels? You know about?
I don't know angels that well. They're so popular right now. Funk could tell us if he was here. But
They have a blue hue to them.
I noticed that. I wondered if they were those Philippine blues or whatever that were so popular. There he is right there. He said, Ed, why are you hanging with Riff Raff? Diva, can you take care of that for me, or Sandy? You better be careful, Funk. I got Diva there too now, Sandy.
I mean, just look at this little guy. He is gorgeous. There's
Which
some
one are
small
you
ones in
looking
there
at?
as well. There's one that,
Oh, yeah.
they're coming up to my finger. But this one's the biggest one. Oh, wow, he's a little aggressive guy. He's just following my finger.
They're showing their cichlid side. Here's what they are. Oh, it says koi, which we know. Where are they at? Koi.
And assorted. So,
Well, Funk is in here. He was hibernating, but he woke up when I said that. Diva just gave him a warning. I gave her a wrench a while ago.
oh, nice.
Chevy Fish is saying hi, Chattanooga Ed.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, they're platinums? Funk says they're platinum. Just scroll back up. Everybody's
Looks like he's
saying,
got 4 of them in there.
were you going to get them?
No, I don't. I'm waiting for my angels to pass away. I've had them for so many years.
Hey, Maria Z. Hey, Derek. I hadn't been, you really was sleeping? Thanks a lot, Funk. You fell asleep during the stream because Diva was so boring and Ginger were so boring and Monica was so boring. What else did we not look at closely? I was trying to think what else. These rosy barbs over here, I have not had any luck with them at all. And I've got
They
them.
are nice.
They're really nice and they get big. They get like 2 inches. And I've got them from like 3 or 4 different places and they last about a week and then they start going one by one. So I'm not going to do it. And I also love these,
Maybe they're soft water or something.
I don't know. I also love these guys, but I can't get them to, I've done them twice recently, so I'm not gonna do them anymore. Now, I do have those Goldens, and mine are big, so that's what I'm doing, is making a barb tank. Barb tank. These guys are pretending to be mimes. They're miming. Spanner barbs, GRB. That doesn't sound familiar. Which one? These here? They're, let's see if I can get down here. Ed, hang on to me by the ankles. No, I'm teasing.
By the ankles? I
he
can't bear that
started
far.
he started to help me. Thank you. Golden barb. They're melon or red pandas. If I could find it, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. And we have 40 people in here, so that's awesome. And Zen Ginger's really getting up on it. She said just slacking to hit the like button.
Wow, look at how these guys really pop from a distance.
I had to keep my hands in my pockets to keep from pointing at those when I was getting fish. Those are some really, really nice, they're not platies, but they're their first cousins.
Red-tailed blues?
No.
Or
Variatus, marigold variatus.
Okay.
Yeah. They
It's
got
like
the same picture. Yeah. There are some blues in there, or there were, but maybe not this week.
Oh, I wonder, maybe, is that one with the two little stripes, the blue maybe? Like this?
Maybe. Yeah, it's a blue body. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow, they really pop though. When they go under that light. When they stay up close to the glass where the light isn't hitting them. Yeah.
Can you have him that warning, Diva? He left. Diva said, "Where did Funk go?" He got scared of you, I guess, Diva. I don't know.
$3. That is such a great price.
It is. Yeah, he has some awesome prices here. And his dry goods and equipment and all that's good too. He said he might be going to sell those
The tanks?
plexiglass on the other side over there when he takes this down. I don't know about these, but the empty ones over there for sure.
I bought out the plants in that little tray earlier today. About $100 worth of plants.
Here,
Yeah. And I'm gonna get some more anubias.
I bet he'll have a bunch of plants coming in tomorrow. He says that every order he tries to add 2 more to their repertoire.
I love having a place that has so many plants. It is so awesome.
He was showing us this algae scrubber. Are you old enough to remember those, Ed?
Yeah?
Yep. That's an old school thing. He's showing us all that black hair algae on it. Really does clean it up. This is where I fell in love with the 33. This is 33 here. Oh, Diva, you never did get to see that stream tank because you came in a couple minutes after we went by there.
So Bob, is this the size of yours?
Yep, that's the 33. Yep. There's a 40 long also, but it's maybe 2 inches taller than that, 1.5 inches taller, and he's going to replace those with 40s, you said. You like that, Diva, huh? Yeah, she loves it, the one that missed this earlier. You need that in your life? I know, right? I do too. This is where all the stuff happens. He's got 3 power heads here. Oh, really, Chevy Fish? I didn't know that. See, I didn't keep saltwater back then. I didn't keep it past 1.5 years ago, as a matter of fact. I'm trying to let Diva get some good shots of this, so. Yeah, that's what I figured. Get you a 33. Please, Big Daddy, Big Spoon. You act right. I would embarrass you real good, Funk, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, wow, that rock It's not nearly as big as it looks because I'm zoomed in, but that's pretty. There we go. It's just a 33. Yep. And cost as much as a 75, of course.
We've got some really pretty red-eye tetras over here. I haven't seen them in a long time.
I noticed on one of his unboxing videos, he had those red-eye tetras, and he said get 12 of them if you got any, because the behavior would be worth it. So I've got maybe 6 or 8 of them. I've had them a long time. I used them to cycle a couple tanks with, but I retired them now.
I used to get them when I was a kid.
Yeah, they're cool fish for sure.
They really are.
I'm trying to give Diva every angle, and Funk's begging me to get him a 33. Maybe Ed will get you one. I can't get you one today. I still got to pay for my emerald catfish, Funk.
Hey, Ron. How's it going? Set these back in here.
Funk's trying to stir something up.
I bought 4 of this Lowigia earlier today.
This here,
Yep.
I've got that in my 33, you know, and I need to trim it back. They've finally lost most of the, here's my hand, the leaves down here, but these are just, I don't know, 6 or 8 plants all came out the top of them. They need to be trimmed and reset.
Do they stay red or are they going green?
Mine have stayed red, and I have the green here too. Yeah, I have the green. So
I bought 2 of the red and 2 of the green today. I bought 2 of the red and I put them in with Jesse's guppies,
yeah,
and they've done really well. So I just thought I'd go with that.
I bet they like them. I bet they like them a lot.
I was trying to find stuff that had a lot of fried peppers.
Yeah, they're great for that. I'm hoping my killies, the little killies that there's something rubras that I got from Lucas. Sorry, Bob, totally distracted me with the river tank. And I know you're upset about that, Diva. Made her fishy heart go pitter patter. You might want to, there's another 33, Diva. It's just got it sectioned off over there with some, whatever that sponge is called. You might like the 40 better because it's an inch or 2 taller. You're probably making her stomach go pitty patter, boom boom, Funk. I know you did mine. Funk can't behave. Still got another 15 minutes. Guys, is there anything that I breezed by?
Did you show them the tigers?
The tiger, yes, Lemmius. Yep, we looked at those.
I gotta get a tank of those guys. They're locally bred.
I think Diva was looking at some of this stone back here too.
Oh, they got some great stuff. I think everything is $3 a pound.
He was showing us the landscape table and how it adjusts to any size. Diva says she's going to keep Funk in prayer. Yeah, Monica, they have a beta rack. When we go back, it's right over there. I'll show you.
Look at that marbling.
That's beautiful.
It really is.
Which stone was it you wanted to look at, Diva? It started with the S. I don't remember which one it was.
Well, this is called Snowflake Stone.
No, it was Steffi or Stevie or something like that. This Georgia Ocean is pretty too. He's got a bunch
He's
of
got
stuff.
petrified wood. I bought a lot of his rock too.
It's noticed the petrified wood. Seyria. Which one is it, Diva? Or which one is it, Chevy Fish?
I bought a whole bunch of his 1,000 layer.
Does he
rock.
ship? He doesn't, but I can if you need some rocks. You need some rocks, Diva? Seyria. Diva's wanting it. Hey, Benny, welcome back. Which one is it, Diva? I don't see it. Is it this red one? Seyria. Everybody knows it except us, Ed. Well, Ed travels a lot, so he might be coming that way. You never know.
Where's she at?
Ohio. Funk said the rock she's talking about is the hard one.
It's a Reef, so,
It's the one here. She said it's the one in the back in the middle. Right there?
the off the shelf.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah.
He is stupid with two O's. Kieran, I don't know. Okay, that's the one she's talking about right there. Oh, we can't see the label. It don't have a label on it. Yeah, these are all $3 a pound. It's $3 a pound, Diva. Diva does Fishy Dreams. They had to put her on probation one time, I think, for filming. Issued her a warning or something. Yeah, it's a good price. I thought this was that blue Mexican blue river rock, but he said it's not. It's something black. It turns black in the water. I like that red rock too.
I've got some of the red rock.
You do?
Yeah, I was gonna throw it. I bought I don't know how much. I bought like 12 of them.
Got a ton of the dragonstone. I don't need that. I don't see any of that turquoise looking. I'm surprised. I've got it in the Fajankas tank. That's pretty here too.
I think he has sold a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, he has. And I guess he's doing that, not ordering a lot of stuff, but he's expanding, so.
Yeah, that's gonna be so neat.
I've got some nice driftwood here too. Boy, don't you know Plecos would love that. Look at that cave under there. It's nice. It's $3.50 a pound. It wasn't heavy.
You see this pretty one?
I picked that up earlier, but I didn't show it when I first got here. I came in, of course, and looked around. I need to find a cave for the puffers, but I don't want to get that log up there. That fake log is just too fake. Yeah. $25 isn't bad at all, but
I tried to, I made like a little cliff type cave for mine, and she really prefers to lay on top of the sponge
filter.
Does yours do that?
The first one does. Sterling does that. Are we in your way?
I also, I have the wood where I bought a couple pieces from him, and it's like a cave coming up, and she likes to hide in there.
Oh, yeah?
I've got to make a video.
I have enough pieces of that turquoise kind of rock I'm talking about. It's turquoise and white, like turquoise marble kind of, and they're flat. And I've got some big pieces in the Fajankas tank that she hates. So I'm going to get them out of her way and make the puffers maybe a cave with it. Maybe. The dragons. I didn't look at his supplies at all. That's always interesting. It's got ick eggs. It's got reef roids. His, I'm sweating. I know you are, Ed. I don't know why I said I know you are if I am. Let's see what. That's not bad for that test kit. I see them at $40 and $41 some places that I shan't mention.
Did you show off his central air system?
No.
He's let me basically steal his blueprint
Nope.
for his central air system.
He didn't mention it and I didn't look up.
He goes all the way around,
I see.
and he's got two separate ones.
Yeah, and there's his linear piston pump, I bet.
Yep. Yeah, I brought my brother-in-law in here to see how to do it. Oh, did you see the wood cats? They're pretty neat
Yes.
looking.
Yeah, he's got them out over there.
Earlier today they were over here.
He didn't put the light on well, he did turn it on and he let them go. He had them up there in a breeder thing. I have some of these guys,
They are so nice.
but you never see them. See, they're hiding in the.
Let's see if I can.
That's a little better, yeah.
I mean, I'd like two,
There we go.
really colorful.
Yeah, there are 3 or 4 of them in there. Yeah, I have, I think 3. I had 4, but I can only find 3 at one time now. They stay hidden. You have to actually pick up pieces of wood and look in the little cracks and stuff. They love to wedge in there. But boy put some bloodworms in and they're all over the place. He's got a bunch of those little lobster things. Those were real popular a couple years ago, and I had 3 in a 55. They were so funny. They had it cordoned off. Each of them had a third of the tank. They were so funny. They never crossed the lines. There's some new babies in here, or there were. I may have gotten them. Oh, there they are back there.
Yeah, this is going to be one of my next tanks. Is going to be these guys right here.
I have these guys. Yep. I got some from Dan a while back, and then I've added these to mine. They've done great. Those are local too.
That's what I like. I love that.
Yeah, they're local. Yep. Somebody breeds them and brings them in.
I would much rather always buy anything local. Yep.
I need a 6-foot light, but I hate shudder to think what it would cost. So I think I've got a 4.5 foot on that 180. Probably just need to add a small light to the end of it.
Selling saltwater, yes.
Probably, yeah, or RO. It's neat how those plastic things are collapsible and then,
Oh, is that the thin ones? The small ones for collapsing?
yeah, so they don't take up any space. It's pretty cool. Here's their cobalt. Did you need to buy anything else, Ed?
Well, I'm going to get a couple of these guys. I'm going to get all 3 of these and one of those.
The Anubius, yeah. Monica Lynn was wanting to know about betas, so if you have looked away, Monica, and hear me, these are the betas.
And he sold a lot of these out because it was
Yeah.
full.
When I was here a week or 2 weeks ago, everyone was full.
Oh, I also bought some of the
Sprite.
what? No,
Oh,
it's
that's the
white
Java, yeah.
White. No, it starts with starts with a W.
But it's a Java fern.
Oh yeah.
But it starts with W. Yeah. I can never remember.
I've done really well with it. I mean, I grow quite a bit, but just since I'm expanding so fast, I need a lot more.
Yeah. It's a tough one.
And I bought the dwarf sage he had in this tank. It was huge. He had like long strips of it.
Huh.
It was like a foot long.
Yeah.
And I bought both of them. I wish he had more. I would have bought it, all of it.
Pam has dwarf sage, I think.
Yeah, well, I put them in with her little guys for the first night with her rice fish. That's one tank that I don't have any stupid duckweed in. Trying really hard to keep the duckweed out of the fish room.
Thank you, Natural Aquariums. Appreciate it. Said it's been what feels like a long time since I've been to a fish store. Missed the beginning, but we'll go back and watch. I hope Monica got to see the bait. There she is. Yeah, these were in the saltwater side, Monica, and he pulled them over here. So they're a little bit bigger than most beta setups you see.
This girl, or boy, is so pretty.
Yeah. I did some B-roll footage of those, and we were talking earlier, and I told him I didn't know why I did that, because for me to sit down and add that onto a video, when I do that, you know it's not me. They've taken over my body, so.
They were dancing off earlier today.
You know, mine do that, and they're in the same tank. I have 4 in the 33, 3 males and a female.
So
And
awesome.
they dance, and they get right up in each other's face, but then they just go away like, shh, I'm not going to worry with you. They never touch each other.
I tell people about your tank and they just don't believe me. It's like, well, go watch it.
Yep. Yep.
Now, is that one that you got called a koi?
Yeah,
It's
there's
got the small fin.
there's a koi plaquette in there. Let's see, Ed taught me to put it up against the glass, but I don't know, he's so close. And I'm so shaky. I've actually got a thing in the car to hold the phone with, but too lazy to get it. That's the best we're
That's
gonna get.
nice.
Monica's really liking this one, so that is beautiful. Its dorsal almost looks like a banny rooster tail. I thought I liked the blue one better, but the red one is, it's not the color of red you usually see. Oh, here they go. They're blowing up at each other.
You know, I could put him in my farm tank.
Sure. They'd love it in there. Can he ship it to you? Ed could ship it to you.
I've never. You're the professional fish
No, I'm not
shipper,
either.
Mr. Rainbow Cichlid. man.
USPS is really taxing me. I had to reship a pair that they damaged so bad that both bags were flat, double bagged everything.
Well, I love my post office. They're also
See you, Ro.
but they aren't. Now you need to put your phone number on it. At least if you're sending to me,
Yeah,
and because they don't leave the slips in the in your post box, whatever,
Yep.
mailbox. You know, I'll get that little guy too.
Monica, you'll have to talk to Ed about it because he's getting it. I'm sorry. I would have got it for you, Monica, but Ed's getting it. All right, guys, it's like 2 or 3 minutes till. So, Ed, anything you want to tell these guys?
No, thanks for tuning in and checking out Bob, and for Rob's store. It's a great shop here. It's
It
in
is.
Tennessee. It's north of Chattanooga. It's like a suburb of Chattanooga.
And if I remember when I get home, I'll put in the link to his YouTube and his Facebook.
Yep.
All right, guys.
On his video, if you go to his website, he has an amazing video. He caught one of his dog-faced puffers blowing up.
I saw that.
Isn't that amazing?
I
And you
was-
see it go.
Well, they kind of belch out the water. It's weird how they do. So
It's super cool.
you're welcome, guys. Everybody's saying hi, Ed, and thanks, Ed and Bob. So thank you, guys. We'll have to watch it when we get home because I have no idea what half of the stuff on here is. This is the closest Ed's ever came to co-hosting with me, so it's kind of an event for me. Thank you, Ed.
Oh, jeepers.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here and give you a minute to run to the bathroom before Rob 93. If anybody has the link or feels like they can, I definitely can't maneuver that. Just drop the link to Rob 93 in there, and well, I'll head over there. Ed's shirt is awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen that shirt before.
my Abraham Lincoln shirt.
Yeah, V-Stag was saying that, Victor.
Oh, thanks.
Love your live streams. Thank you, Mick AM. I'm trying to do a little more with them, a little better content, so I can't do much better, that's for sure. All right. Just waiting to see if we had a link to Rob 93.
Do your dragon puffers eat any of the snails?
I don't put any in there.
Mine doesn't eat the snails, and they're cleaning up.
I should put some in there so that they will clean it up. I put some little bitty ones in there, but
The first day she ate a couple, and she hasn't touched them.
oh, Alice, there's a bunch of mods in there. There we go. Thanks, Anthony. And thank all of you mods. Appreciate it. Appreciate your help. All right. See ya.
Oh, they just started dancing.